Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Davis Negara Putra and I'm with my partner Daniel Rizky Ramadan. Right now, we will discuss an important topic, waste management in realizing sustainable development in Sleman Regency. With the increasing challenge of waste management, data-driven solutions are needed to create more efficient and sustainable system.
In this video, we will explain how ArcGIS technologies help visualize problems, find solutions, and recommend strategic steps to support the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs. Let's begin. Waste management is becoming an increasingly pressing issue in Sleman Regency, which produces 750 to 800 tons of waste every day. Most of it comes from household waste, while the rest comes from traditional markets and commercial activities. Rapid urbanization and population growth, which now stands at over 1.1 million, are further exacerbating the situation.
The Sleman Regency government has made various efforts, such as building an integrated waste processing facility or TPST, waste bank, and TPS3R. However, major challenges remained. The capacity of the Piungan final disposal site has almost reached its maximum limit, only able to handle 135 tons of waste per day, while the rest is often not managed properly.
In addition, low community participation in sorting waste at the source is a major obstacle to reduce the burden on landfills and increasing the effectiveness of 3R based management. In the initial step, we utilize ArcGIS technology to map the distribution of waste management facilities in Sleman Regency.
The first process carried out is the collection of relevant geographic data, such as location coordinate data, administrative area maps, and other information that support the research. The data that has been collected is then entered into ArcGIS using the Add Data feature, ensuring that the file format is compatible, such as shape file or raster. After the data has been successfully uploaded, the next step is data processing using geoprocessing tools such as clip, merge, buffer, or dissolve, which allow for more specific analyzing according to research needs. For example, to visualize the allocation of TPST into Great Waste Management Site, in the next step, map symbolization is carried out using the symbolic feature, which aim to provide an easy to understand visual display, such as the use different color or icon to indicate the location of TPST. After that, data analysis is carried out using spatial analysis tools to understand spatial relationship, such as location distribution pattern, distance between points, or area coverage.
Additional analysis such as overlay analysis is also applied to combine several data layers to produce more integrated information. For example, identifying TPST location and based on certain criteria. After the analysis is complete, the final map is arranged in a layout view by adding important elements such as legend, scale, compass, and map title to make it more informative and easy to understand. The result of this map are then exported in desired formats such as PDF or GPG. The final step is the interpretation of the analysis result based on the processed geospatial data so that it can be used to answer research questions and provide relevant recommendation. The following is a map showing the location of TPST, TPS3R, and waste banks spread across various sub-districts.
In contrast, sub-districts such as Kalasan, Pakem, and Prambanan have very limited facilities. This uneven distribution affects the effectiveness of the waste management system, especially in areas far from major processing facilities.
Through this map, we can also see that the western and northern areas of Sleman have limited access to the waste management facilities. Through this map, We can also see that the western and northern areas of Sleman Regency have limited access to waste management facilities. This causes an increased risk of waste accumulation in the environment, which ultimately impacts people's quality of life. Further spatial analysis revealed a number of important findings.
In addition, data showed that only around 30% of households in Sleman actively sort waste at source. This is very unfortunate because waste sorting is a crucial initial step in supporting the implementation of the 3R system.
The newly built Taman Martani TPST has the capacity to process up to 90 tons of waste per day into 45 tons of RDF or refuse-derived fuel. However, the need for new facilities remains urgent, especially in the western region of Sleman Regency. Without this additional infrastructure, the burden on the Piungan landfill will become heavier, increasing the risk of environmental damage such as methane emission and groundwater pollution.
With the result of this analysis, we recommend several strategic steps. Number 1. Construction of new facilities, increasing the number of TPST and TPS3R in underserved areas such as Kalasan, Pakem, and the western part of Sleman. This is important to bring waste management service closer to the people who need them. And number 2, increasing community participants, educating the community about the importance of waste sorting at source through environmental campaigns, collaboration with the school, and community-based waste bank programs.
Number 3, the implementation of modern technology, adapting technology such as waste-to-energy process, organic waste into renewable energy. With this, Sleman can reduce dependence on landfills while supporting the transition to a circular economy. And lastly, optimizing existing infrastructure using data from ArcGIS to ensure that existing facilities are optimally utilized, including improving waste transportation routes to be more efficient.
By leveraging technologies such as ArcGIS, we can see the data-driven waste management can provide concrete solutions to existing challenges. Sleman Regency has shown commitment in supporting SDG targets such as waste reduction in Target 12.5 and climate change mitigation in Target 13.2.
Collaboration between the government, the community, and the private sector, Sleman has a great opportunity to become a model for the sustainable waste management. Video presentation of our group. My name is Daniel Ramadan. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.